founder and CEO of Codifique, which is a marketplace for businesses that hire software developers to do web, mobile, and social projects. You guys know how hard has it been to find, hire, and manage good software developers these days? Yeah, you guys nodding out there. You think you do. In Brazil, we have more than 200,000 open job positions for the IT segment for full-time hires, and most of them are for software developers. While managing software development teams for the last 13 years, I realized this problem was happening and growing fast. No wonder. This market is growing at such a fast pace that only the custom-made software segment is going to be of $2.5 billion in the next 3 years. So what happens if there's not enough supply for them? Well, who told you there is not? If you look at only universities in Brazil, in IT-related courses, we have more than 300,000 students. Not to mention the full-time hires that have spare time on the evenings and on the weekends. And as a developer myself, I can assure you, we love money and we love to freelance. So there's more than enough supply for that. Our customer segments are the 10 million small companies and self-employed in Brazil. And while analyzing existing solutions, I had to go through Odesk and Elance because you need a layer of management and support to do outsourcing and freelancing online. But the problem with them is that not only they're not localized for Brazil, they're too generic. It's the same process if you want to edit a video or develop a software, which gets them too restricted to the tech community. So Codifique is different because not only we do the RFP or the competition for budgets process, we also created a step-by-step briefing process that enables any lead customer or business customer to specify a digital product by themselves. We also created a portfolio with with a lot of relevant information that is industry specific and the client can trust, even if the developer has not built a reputation on the system yet. And last but not least, a project management dashboard that is specific for software development projects. So we started off by putting out a landing page and doing no marketing. We got 1,000 signups because of that, only with a video and a sign-up box. Meanwhile, we developed our product and we've proven our model with initial customers that paid us average $5,000 a project, giving us average $1,000 in commission, which give us great margins to work with. And we also created a distribution channel strategy, which is going to allow us to leverage the business on the customer side quickly, and we also developed a very efficient customer acquisition strategy for developers. And by doing all that effort without PR, we got media attention from the main media in our segment, which you can see in the bottom of our page. So we're looking for seed investment to back our development, sales / lead generation efforts and get us to break even. We offer a damn good deal in convertible notes. You should come talk to us. As a final thought, I took this from the GSV Capital website in São Paulo. You mentioned 70% of universities offer at least one entrepreneurship course, and 1 in 6 adults either owns a new venture or is trying to launch a business. So I'm very proud to be able to help this economy breathe and the entrepreneurs who realize their dreams. I'm ready to take your questions. Thank you very much.
So Rafael, what about the team?
Okay, so I founded Codifique by myself because I have both the business side and the development side experience. On the 13 years I mentioned, I have been both client of development services and provider as a developer, as a manager, as a software factory manager. So I've lived in both situations, and because of my own network, I was able to create an initial network of developers and to outsource development efforts for my own products. So therefore, I came up to this point as a single founder, but with a team that I could contract in a contractor basis, the same way I sell to my clients, I did it for myself. And now with the seed investments we're raising, the idea is to build a strong team to support our growth further.
So I guess within the specific market that you're playing in, I don't know, can we just call it Latin America, or is it specific to particular countries?
Yeah, I think to start with Brazil,
Okay.
we have more than enough market to build a hundreds of millions of dollar business, but I do think that we're positioning ourselves as a solution that is so different and so much better for the software segment, meaning websites, mobile apps, and social apps. So the scalable software segment that we hope that we are going to be able to compete globally.
Right. So I guess that's actually sorry, that wasn't really my question. My question was more specifically, so what is necessarily different, right? So within your particular geographies or markets, there are other firms or other service providers that must deliver analogous services, right? So are they doing something different, similar to what you're doing, right? There must be other ways for them to meet the unmet demand within the market. I'm curious what kind of firms those are. Why are they deficient? Why can't they resolve existing questions of demand?
So for a big company, they are struggling to do hires on the old process. So they do hackathons, they outbid on salaries, they do anything possible. But they are getting someone from another company, and then the other company is going to get them back, and that inflates salary, and that doesn't solve the problem, the overall economic problem. For an entrepreneur, there's no solution. They depend on the nephew that they have that knows how to code, and they have no idea if it's going to deliver or not. Or they can hire a developer that someone recommended, but they then get half the payment, which is our code, half the payment in advance, and then he quits the job in the middle, and then you lost your money, you have no protection. And this is something we do for the entrepreneurs, for the self-employed, for the businesses. We manage the payment process in a way that we see the results being delivered while we deliver the payments to the developer. So both of the sides can trust that, the developer can trust that it's going to get paid, and the business can trust that they're only going to pay as long as the job is being delivered. So I get to compete with the nephew and the software factories, which are too expensive for certain public.
We do have quite a bit.
I got this question.
Okay.
Thank you.
So is this more like project-based, like just the local entrepreneur who wants a website done or something done on a one-time basis, or is this more like for recruiting for the Iggy and local webbies? Like, who is this for?
This is more for project basis, and this is very important because what I defend is that defend, is that the right word?
It works. It works.
Okay. What I stand for is that an entrepreneur, if you give them ODAS and hire people per hour, they don't know what to do with them. So this is project-based, and it's good for this public because it leads them, it holds their hand step by step from briefing to testing to completion of the project. This is why.
Thank you.